take a look at it and
back
see
from the
where
nest,
we
and
end up.
today I am
Because this is one of the pieces I'm not
bringing
sure.
you a bit more Minecraft proper.
Will you let me do it? What about?
I believe this is either episode
That
12
one? Yes.
or episode 13. One of those
Yeah.
two.
Maybe.
So in the last episode,
Upside down.
I was planning and gathering
I don't
resources and I got lost in the end
But
to build
what
my
we do
house.
know for
Which
sure
so far,
is
this
that
is what
we
I've
need
come
to
up with.
add those
It's
stairs
not a terribly large
right here.
idea. I mean,
We'll
it's
put one there.
there currently, and I'm
Crouch
enjoying what it
over.
is.
We can, and we'll put one
I think it
right
looks
there.
alright.
And then I feel like
Maybe not the best, but good.
one of these.
If that makes
So
sense.
let's take a look at that. I don't know
I
if
feel
I'm
like
gonna be able to
maybe some
put
wood
up
or
with
something would help
digging with the
on the outside,
stairs
just
or
because
not.
this whole wall looks like that.
See,
I don't know.
kind of like that window. I think that looks kind of cool.
Maybe something
like that
along
for
here. Turn this into like a cobblestone
Just wonder if I
area
should
for a
turn
balcony,
the stairs
and then like some wood here with
other
a
direction,
small
where
window.
they're facing out.
Yeah, I'm thinking something like
Does that
that.
make sense? On the
Just
front,
because I
they're
don't want this
facing
whole
out.
building to be
And I think they look good.
just like this.
I think
with
that's the direction they should be facing on the front. But maybe on the side they need to face a different direction.
with the
I
whole.
don't know about that thing right there. Who knows, right?
I don't know.
It's
I don't know if
all-
you guys can hear in the background. I am watching
subjective.
Pathfinder
So
right
maybe
now.
we'll change up
This
these
isn't.
stairs
This is
real
sort of
quick
more of a
and
half episode,
see
more so than a full
what it looks
episode.
like for us.
Just because
Maybe
I didn't
we'll
want to
look
get too
at
far ahead in the build. I mean, I've already done a room pretty much, but that's not
Would it be
much
like this?
in comparison to like the entirety of my build.
Will you let us over here? Of course.
Maybe
I
like
think
a
that's
spruce
good.
room. I don't know.
Alright.
I don't
Digging
know. I don't want it to be
stairs.
too uniform.
Digging with stairs.
I don't want it to
digging
be
with
too
stairs.
like
Let's
too
take a
much
look.
of like just the white
Yeah,
concrete.
I think that looks better.
By the way, adding
A
concrete
little more.
and the way it's colored,
That's
it's
the one
like
right there. That looks
makes
so much better.
it
Now,
like
for these
makes
corners,
quartz
I'm not sure what I want to
and
do.
builds that it makes
Um,
builds that would normally require
almost feel
quartz.
like it
You know,
has to
because
be in
I
that
don't build with
direction
wool.
In order
It doesn't
for it
work.
to
It's bad.
really kind of fit
Builds
the
that
area.
would normally have quartz
Maybe-
walls or quartz
No, even if I
nether
turn them
quartz
upside
in general
down, I
on
don't think
them.
it would work.
builds that would normally
what
have
if
stuff like
you-
that can now be used with
Let's see,
concrete
what if we
instead.
put one of these?
And I find that to be
Can I
like
do that?
an incredibly useful ability.
Put one of those
It's
right
just
there.
like probably
And
one of
then
my
what are we
favorite
trying
blocks
to
in this
do?
game.
We want to put the stairs upside down again. Dirt, 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 dirt.
I didn't really. I just love. I like the orange concrete as well.
This, we'll
I
get
really
this
think that the
guy
concrete
in
was
here.
just like
Some piece of
probably their
dirt that was
best
floating.
choice.
There was.
Best thing for them to add into this. I really do
Fine.
like it.
Instead of digging with stairs, we'll dig with more dirt. So funny, you get all these resources.
really,
and you
like,
end up digging with
do-
stairs and dirt.
I really do enjoy the whole like.
I like it. I definitely think it adds a little bit of, definitely makes it a little interesting.
Cool. So now,
For sure.
gonna build some stuff out of
well, it
like.
shouldn't be too hard to go
spruce
through and
stuff.
repeat. So we'll just kind of run around it and see if we can't repeat that pattern.
So the idea I have is something like
Digging
this.
with dirt, digging with dirt, digging dirt with dirt. Alright, so and while we're on the roof, I want to run up and take a look at the actual roof itself, because there's, I think, a few more spots up here that probably need our attention. We're going to try and put in a little bit of a water feature inside this building. This building is going to be somewhat of a greenhouse. This building will ultimately be, and it's not going to be a farm, but this will be the building that will house our vines. So yeah, that's what we've been working on this whole time. This will be the building that will house our vines. And one of the things that maybe we could do, we still have green, we do? is here and here. And can we do something crazy? If I take this, let's see. Is it going to flow down? To put glass on top of it? Is it flowing down? Yes. Absolutely. 100% absolutely. Excellent. So let's very quickly try and put in our stairs. Oh, I already put them in there. I don't know what I was doing. And how did we have them? Okay. Looks like there. That looks good to me. Looks good to me. Looking good. Looking good. Looking good.
So now something like this, I would suppose.
In the way.
1, 2.
Oh, we forgot. We do have to get up on the roof to put those
6,
down.
There, good.
I think
Whatever.
we can do that.
6.
And that's looking good. Okay. Dig some more dirt with stairs. And
9. Something like this.
we will jump up very quickly.
I feel like
Get rid of all of our dirt up here, and we had 2 sets of stairs.
this is the best idea for this. I feel like we need like a contrast
go
here.
like this. I think they were that way. Yes. And it is almost nighttime, and I've probably spent half the video running around saying, and we will put it here and here. But I didn't want to just completely build this roof and kind of put some of the decoration on the building. Oh, we didn't, did we not put our stairs in here? We did not. So we skipped one.
Bam.
So we're gonna need 2
bam,
more stairs.
Bam.
Why don't I grab some sleep
Bam.
and get the stairs, and I will meet you guys in the
Bam,
morning.
Bam. Looks pretty
Alright,
good, actually.
So I've gathered up a few supplies,
Something
and
like
we'll see if we can't
an
kind of polish
extension
the
on
building
this.
off a little bit.
I
Try
don't
and
know, I'm
get
thinking
some,
something like an extension here.
Chickens over here all of a sudden. That's one of the things I still need to build is a chicken coop. So yeah, here's kind of what the building is looking like. I thought it'd be cool if we could kind of run up on it. It has the, I put the slabs on it to try and give it a little more depth, and then we come in, we've kind of got this cool water feature that's coming down, as well as I put some slabs on the inside. So I think one of the things we need to look at for sure, obviously if this room is supposed to be all about growing vines, let's put some of the vines down. Oh, what, can I not?
We want something like this, right?
Why would it? Wait a second.
Dang.
What's going on here? What did
I
I
don't
do?
know how many people just heard that. That was,
And I not put vines
Mom.
on something that's polished?
that was crazy.
Or is it just that I can't reach that block? I can definitely reach the block. Ooh. So it won't let me put them on those. What about there? No. What about the slabs?
So for those of you who couldn't
What
already,
about these?
for those of you
Let me do
who couldn't
that.
already tell, wow, my
That's
voice
weird.
cracked
Okay,
super
so
hard
I can't
there.
put them on slabs.
Being a teenager, am I
can't
right?
Put them on
Okay,
anything
so
polish.
for any of you who don't already know, I'm sort of going for like a modern
here.
look here,
1 second, and I'll be right back.
but I haven't really decided yet.
Okay, so here's what I discovered is that it won't let me put the vines, it's the vines, next to glass. So I can't put it anywhere, it doesn't matter what block that is, next to the glass. But if I break the glass out and put a block up, ta-da! For some reason it'll let it expand over to it, but yeah, for whatever reason it won't let you put it next to glass. I have no
that
idea.
sucks.
So all I did is I just ran through and broke all the little glass pieces at the top of our support pillars and put the vines down. Whoa, in the water. One of the things I want to put, now I know this isn't technically a farm because, you know, it's not really that kind of a build, but this will be where we're going to come get all of our vines. This will be our renewable source for vines. So maybe let's put a bench down. Put a bench there. We'll put another bench on this side. Kind of a
Nice.
dual purpose room. Should it be moved up one more? Maybe? Is it too far back
Nice.
from the waterfall?
That always,
It might be too far back.
it's always a
And
good
do we
look
have
for
an
a build.
No, why would we? That wouldn't make any sense at all.
Looks pretty good so far.
We're gonna be
I
working
like this little
on
corner
this.
here, this little window corner.
With stairs.
Looks good.
Anyway,
Of course, like 90%
we'll
of my
back
build
down
is window.
and see if we like it better. What did we say? One closer.
Of course, don't worry, this
I
isn't
think
going to
that
be
was
like
We'll
sanctioned
move it
off
up
or
just
anything.
one.
My idea is just going to be this.
We need
Essentially,
to
just going to sort of like,
put a chest in here. No, I don't think we need a chest. I was like, maybe we need a chest for the vines.
boom, boom,
But we
boom,
know
boom,
that I
boom.
will ultimately be bringing them back to the storage room.
Well, my idea was to sort of do
Now
this.
we just need to sort out the lighting.
Get ready to go to my meeting.
Oh, yeah.
I
Andrew fell asleep down there.
Really
What's
look
down there?
for it.
Andrew fell asleep
Oh,
The leaf has it.
Okay,
lying
does
on
this
top
mean,
of.
I really like the way it
does
turned
this
out.
mean my room needs to be a little bigger then?
So it's getting, oh, that's kind of cool view
How many is that?
through the water.
That's 1, 2,
Really
3,
looks
4. 1, 1, 2, 3. No, see, that's not
I'm
gonna
gonna grab
work.
some sleep and we will see if we can't do some alternate lighting. in
We
the
need it to be like an even. We need it to be the same
Alright,
amount on both
we
sides.
went
So
and got some sea lanterns. They got this thing
okay,
kinda cool.
no,
Added a few
no,
extra
you're not gonna work for
stairs
me there.
here and there.
So let's see.
Yeah,
Where
I
can we
like this.
connect
One of the
this?
things I thought might be kind of cool with the sea lantern is if we put
So
one
now if we go boom, boom,
there.
boom.
That's like maybe it kind of works, huh? I like that.
So like
So let's see if
boom.
we can't find some alternate spots to place these.
Yeah, I like this. This looks good.
And over here.
It's definitely a different like
I'm hoping
stylistic
that this
change
will provide
to have
enough light
it go
for this
into
room.
that rather than like what I have had it as. It's definitely a form of
Yeah, I don't
stylistic
know.
change.
Maybe this will provide enough
Because
light.
it certainly
I'm
is
thinking we
strange
need
to
have
look at.
one right in here
Although
as
there is
well.
the fact that
That'd
this
be
has
kinda
to
neat
actually be
looking, too.
expanded one, realizing this
Come in
now.
to have it in the ground.
If I plan to
I guess
have
I'll
it the
have to
way
wait
that
and
I
see what
plan to
looks
have
like
it,
at night.
which
because
is-
I don't really know how much light these things are going to provide. But I think that might be it.
if I want this as I
for
plan
the
it,
inside. We will go with that lighting and see
okay,
what happens.
yeah, this will have to change.
Should we maybe
I
do
did this
entire
wrong.
bottom piece up?
My bad, my bad.
We'll leave
It
the
still
sea
will
lantern
work,
kind of at
obviously, but I do
My
have to
goodness,
now
it's
change
already
it
growing up here.
slightly.
Maybe we won't be able to stop it.
2,
Um,
2,
let's see. Put that
no.
there. Chuck that there. Those look pretty good. Oh, I know what I
One
wanted
farther
to do.
back.
Let's
Two,
put in some
two,
potted plants in here.
2,
And
two,
if it's
two.
gonna be kind of
Oh,
a
sweet! It
clean
works like this
room,
now with a with a
that'd be
3.
good if we had some of these in here.
Awesome.
I think those are
So I
my
mean, it's like the
favorite
same
ones.
thing basically.
And
Other than maybe if
put
I
some
make
down in
these
the
like
corner.
3 rather than
What
2,
should we use?
just because we're at a bigger sanctuary now.
Red and blue and white. Maybe a little red, since we've got so many white and
3,
gray
3,
blocks in this room. Those
3,
two can go there.
3,
Gosh,
2, 1. Oh
one there.
yes, now that is a good circle.
maybe, one there.
I just wanted to be kind of
Or
circular
maybe
basically.
the little white
The
colors.
reason I'm doing
Just
that
the
is
white
because this inside wall needs to be
Okay.
spruced.
So,
I need this
just
to be
kind of
spruced.
some plants growing in the room. You know, something to kind of break it up a little bit. And give me the red ones again. I like the red ones in here. I think it looks good.
I thought that was a
Or
creeper
should
for
we
a
try
second,
and alternate?
and I
Maybe
panicked.
we'll look at
For like
putting
half a
different
second, I was
ones there. Oh,
panicking.
look, it's starting to grow on the glass. Well, wherever it wants to grow is fine with me.
I did want to
That is
section this
perfectly fine.
spruce
So
area
let's
off.
put in a few more
I
flowers and
I didn't really want to sanction it off like as a full separate
it'll
room,
look nice if we're
at
gonna
first,
be running over to
but
it
I
all
feel
the
like it
time.
works better as
So,
its own separate room rather
Let's
than
see what direction
just being
these
like
sunflowers will
sort of
face.
like a mini
Oh,
wall
that's good. They
in
will face
between.
us. I like that. We'll put one there
Okay,
and there.
let's keep working
Yeah,
this,
I absolutely like that. If the sunflowers
and
are
eventually
facing the right
it should
direction,
be
it'll
done.
Perfect.
This is sort of a half episode, more so just a build episode, so that we don't just get to the next episode of. This isn't really Minecraft,
Roundabout.
a full Minecraft proper episode. This is sort of like an intermission kind of
Maybe
thing,
one there. Okay.
so that we don't just go into the
So,
next episode from the last
We're gonna
episode
do
being
red
me
flowers.
gathering supplies to attempt to
I
build
think
my
we're
house
done
to
with
suddenly
this
in the
build
next
today,
episode
guys.
I just have a
I
house.
think
Like,
that's
yeah.
fine.
This
I
always
really-
existed. What are you
I
talking
really
about?
like
It was here the
doing
whole
it. I
time.
think it turned out really well. We'll stand back and take a look at it here in just a second. Just kind of want to throw some of these around and see what happens.
So I have used dark oak for a lot of this build. I really like the way it looks as flooring. You've probably noticed that in some of my other builds. I use dark oak floors.
There we go.
I still love spruce, my favorite
There we
wood,
go.
but I like the
Like
way
the
it
look
looks
of
as like
that.
a
We'll clean
deep
out our
hardwood flooring.
And
It's very nice.
I think that's going to do it for us, guys. Perfect. Let's take a look at our building and see what we were able to complete.
Whew.
There it
I've
is.
gone through a lot of
House
pickaxes doing this, by the
Fine.
way. Probably about as many
Fine
as
factory.
when I was mining.
I like it. That is
I went through
definitely
quite a
one of
few
the more
pickaxes mining through
kind
that
of
cave, which, by the way,
intricate
still
builds
haven't
that
even
we've made.
explored. Like what I assume.
And
I went and
really like the
do.
way it
I
turned out.
have a creative
We used
save
a
of this
ton
world
different
for
materials
exploring and testing
and
out build
kind of
ideas.
different
So when I
patterns.
want to build something like with the
So,
space, I've
yeah,
gone
this
in
was
completely
pretty
blind with the
unique
space. I
for
didn't
us.
go into my test world for
And,
this. But when I want to
yeah,
test a
you kind of
design
kind of a
in my
cool
builds,
building,
but I don't want to
kind of
do
a
it
cool
in the
room.
actual
Not sure
survival
how
world,
cool
I
it
have a
is,
creative
but
world I go
maybe
to.
I'll put a,
And I've gone into spectator mode to like
probably put a steel
see
door
the
on the
expanse of that cave.
wall. Okay.
From what I can
Yeah,
tell,
so
I
you got
in this
some
world
little
haven't
benches, got
even
some little
explored
flower
like
pots on the
1/10
ground,
of it.
'cause it is
So
kind of like a greenhouse room, and we'll let the vines grow down.
kind of cool that there's grass up here, but
All right.
I don't know if I
I
want
think
to
that
keep
is
the
it.
grass
I
up
think
here.
that's going to do it for today. Thank you so much for hanging out with me.
Okay, I'm
Really
gonna pause it.
appreciate-
And bada bing, bada boom. I don't know if I want to get rid of the grass. I kind of want to keep it, maybe. Maybe like this whole sanction area could be grass. Like some pond or something. I don't know. I don't know what I want to do. I think I'm gonna go ahead and try out the grass in this room here. I'm gonna try out the grass here. You can hear the phone in the background.
I'll get that.
Fine. Looks like it's Wilcox K.
Hello.
I assume I can
Hi.
assume who that is.
Hi, Cam. It's
Yep.
Elizabeth here.
I was right. Okay.
Oh,
So my idea is that we're gonna do some grass in this area here.
okay.
So this little bit, putting a lot of emphasis on my S's.
Oh, sure
This
enough, I'll get 'em
area
when I
here
next
is
get
gonna
on my
be
phone.
a.
And what else is new?
This area here is gonna be a little like grass area,
Bob told
kind of
me
like a
that one.
field or something. I don't know. I don't know how to describe it. I know what it is though. It's just like a grassy field kind of thing.
I don't know, but
It'll
I
be nice.
ordered a helmet so I could ride safely behind him.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10.
Yeah.
Cool beans. So, you guys are getting to see. I know that by the time you're seeing this, a lot of the main rooms here were already done. But you're getting to see
Yeah,
a
we're
lot of
very
the good
careful.
stuff, like a
Careful
lot of
all the time. He's so careful he leaves it parked.
a lot of the you're getting to see a lot of the build of this. So I think you'll be fine. So basically, I don't know what I'm doing with this. Like, I'm going in completely blind, just under like
Gotcha.
one idea, which was I want a big like room up on this mountain edge, and that was it. That was the entirety of my plan. So, not the most well thought out plan ever, but
Right.
whatever. Not the most well thought out plan I've
No.
ever come up with.
He
I think we've all
needed
figured that out
something
already.
to make him feel better about being in his condition of fighting the prostate cancer.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and hope you guys don't pay attention to the background. It's not
Yeah,
anything
That's it.
serious. Don't bother.
that's pretty important.
Has no respect for the fact that I'm trying to do a thing here, but whatever. Why should I care?
Yeah, well, it's hormone therapy. Yeah,
Honestly,
mhm,
this is bullshit. Whatever.
that's right. Yeah,
Okay.
he's had bigger bikes before.
Kabing. Kabrock. So, only one of these opens both doors.
Well,
This one opens both doors, but so does
he's
this
not
one.
planning on that, that's for sure.
Opens both doors. This one opens both doors. Cool. So, how do you get into this room, you ask? Simple, like this. How do you exit? Like this. Awesome sauceum. Might even get rid of these and just fill out the top.
Not with
My
me on the
inventory
back,
is
that's for
beginning to
sure.
fill up. But that's okay. We'll be fine. So,
Well, that
the reason
could
I
be-
have this chest here, by the way, for those of you who don't already know, is because I have so much cobblestone to dump. Not nearly as much as in my other world, obviously, but a fair bit. A fair bit of cobblestone. So, the balcony here, I don't know how good any of this looks so far. I'm hoping it looks good. I think we're gonna go down to the ground to find out real quick. Just like right now, because we're gonna go down to the ground real quick to find out, just because like, so I feel like we could put in some balcony bearings here. I don't know what balcony bearings are, but the gist of what that means is that they are little support struts. You know, you probably have already figured out what I'm talking about. I'm talking about like a little like, oh, only 3 stacks, okay. I will have to, 61, bam. Okay, basically what that means is like this. So, bing, 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 bing. I sound like Crazy Frog. I saw a meme the other day, or like a story the other day, that, I don't know what Crazy Frog is. I mean, I have a basic idea of what that means, of who that it possibly is, or what that possibly is. I'm not in the loop on that, so whatever. Basically, I forgot that that was, how these worked. I forgot that this was all half slab stuff. Okay, okay. Let's go ahead and do this on both sides. That looks pretty good, actually. Pretty good. Oh, wait. I feel like maybe it would have been a better idea to do it inwards one. I feel like the fact that these are right on the outside makes it a little, like, I don't know. Like, there's no lip. I feel like there's gotta be a lip. Like, the supports on our, actually, the supports on our porches in our house that exists in real life, aren't like that. They are right on the outside edge. But also, the posts are more like the size of stairs and go right on the outside corner. Or they're like the size of fence posts in this, and they go right on the outside corner, so they're not exactly like taking up a lot of space, whereas these are taking up an entire meter of the space that we are given. I mean, that's the generic idea of how big each block is in Minecraft. The generic idea behind it, that I don't know if it was confirmed or not, but basically what you're led to believe is that it's a meter. 1 block equals 1 meter, which means your character is 2 meters tall. Steve is actually, or Steve being the generic Minecraft character, Steve is actually pretty tall. So, as is the Alex model, because you have to include Alex now. She's a character. It's nice that they gave Minecraft some gender disparity, because they were trying to be diverse back in the day by making their one main character an African American. You know, a darker skinned person, a person of color. I'm trying to use the correct terms here. They were trying to be diverse back in the day by making their one default character a person of color. And now they're trying to be diverse by adding a female character. And that's good. But it wouldn't be good if they didn't let you then upload your own custom skin. Because otherwise, they'd have to be like in Pocket Edition, where you can buy a whole bunch of different skins and some are just unlocked. It would have to be more like Pocket Edition. But personally, I like that I can play as a character that represents, you know, custom. I made this. This is my Minecraft character. It's not like I kind of look like this. I actually own that shirt and those pants, and that is typically about my skin tone. But I don't have a freaking Full Metal Alchemist automail arm, and this guy is a god. So that literally the halo on the head. It's lore from a roleplay I used to play. I used to roleplay like a Skype group. And this was the character I made, and I finally designed a version of it. Actually, some of you may remember my very old skin way back. Some of the older subscribers will know this. My skin was that which was a girl. So the story is that I was into green, so I made a green elf dude. Not like an elf dude, but like a green dude, kind of looked like Link. Looked a lot like me when I was younger, but taller. And I was into green. So he was all green and stuff, had some purple, and then, it got really cool when, I was doing a storyline on a server that I played on, and I did this whole storyline with, like, the Ender sickness was taking me over, and I was, like, becoming all corrupted and shit, kind of like the Flux from Flux Buddies, which is, on the Yogscast. I was just into that whole purple storyline. So I changed my skin with that. And then I changed my skin over to a version of a girl, just because I wanted to see if I could. And also, a friend of mine who was a girl was asking me to make a Minecraft skin for her, and so it was practice. And I kind of just played with that for a while, because I didn't really care, and I was really only playing for, like, myself, and I was too lazy to change my skin back. So then when I started playing under, it just kind of morphed into becoming what my skin was. So I was just down with it at that point. And then I started playing, I was back into red and fire, because that's really my birth element is fire and red and all that. And I really like red as well, and fire and that kind of elemental genre. So I changed my skin's color palette. And so then what actually ended up happening was I bought these shorts. I bought the shorts that my character wears and the shirt because my Minecraft character wore similar clothing. And then when I finally decided, when I was finally like, you know what, I'm a dude. I should change my Minecraft skin back to being a dude after all this time. And so I did. I took my current Minecraft skin at the time, which was, you'll see it in way old videos on my channel. I took that Minecraft skin and morphed it into a boy version, which, when I first tried it, looked absolutely atrocious. I literally redid the whole thing. Like, the way I used to do it was I just take the skin and then work with it from there. Looked terrible. I actually did a whole new skin, but following the same principle, and it turned into this. And actually, I made this after I got the shorts and the shirt. I did not own I bought the shorts and the shirt because they matched my Minecraft skin, and then when I finally made this one, I made them with more accuracy towards what the shirt and the pants looked like. And I added a robot arm. I added a Full Metal Alchemist automail arm just because I could, and I thought it looked cool. And the fire is just because fire. Lava hair. The rest of it was pretty similar. This halo is actually from a comic I still read called The God of High School. You can find it on Webtoon, Line Webtoon. You should go read it. It's got like 400 some odd chapters now, and oh my god, the whole storyline is really compelling. I really like it. I'm up to the latest updates now, and I won't spoil anything, but you should definitely go read that. It's super good. That's where this Halo's from. It's the Monkey King. Morjin, Checheon, Daeseong. Oh my god, Clyde, you mad bastard. You're in my house. I'm so happy that Clyde is in my house. Dude, that's gonna save me the trouble of having to get that llama inside my house. Dude, I'm sorry, that's really useful though. So, what I wanted to see was, first off, I wanted to see these stairs. I want to put these stairs on these pillars because I want this to look good. I want it to look good. I really like that, first off. That balcony looks good. So does the little, like, what's it called? I might change that right there. Put an outer log wall. Right there, basically. I'm gonna head up with some brick and change that to spruce logs. Just because I think it might look cool. Let me see, though. Oh, shit, am I out of spruce logs? Okay, let me see something. So that's separated by a block. So, if I was to possibly put up, like, first off, if I was to put, like, a block here, right? Like a block here, and then just make this like this, and then change it into these. It won't look the same, but it's a placeholder for now. Actually, it might be good to just have this as a pillar here. Just like a support pillar, kind of. Like a support pillar kind of deal. Yeah, kind of like that. See? I mean, it doesn't look the same, but it's close enough as a current representation. Yeah, I like that. I like the way that looks. The rest of it all looks pretty good, too. I'm liking this. This is... I mean... kind of looks dumb, but most of my builds look dumb when they're in their early stages. So I'm going to leave this here and probably stop playing for today. I can play again some more tomorrow. Bye. This is Hayden, signing out. And I will see you in the sky, Hawklings. Always remember to spread your wings and stay awesome. Do it.